Fan 43 here. I'm chatting with Mufter again,
What's up, guys?
and this is episode 2 of our little chats about WWE and all that. And this time we're going to be talking about should Undertaker carry on his wrestling career after WrestleMania 28. So, what's your take on it, Mufter?
Personally, I don't think he should. I mean, he's getting to the age where his body's tired. Can see by the way he walks and just how his body looks, it's fragile. I mean, last year we saw him get like carried out of WrestleMania. Even if that was part of like the storyline or whatever, it still proved that he can't go on wrestling. He's got to take a long break, or he's just got to retire. And I'm not sure how old he is, but I think he should definitely retire.
Yeah, I don't think he should carry on after just for like his own safety. Because I mean, he's getting on now. He's getting near 50 years old, I imagine. I don't know exactly how old he is, but I mean, I think they're on about like making him have one match a year at WrestleMania and then building his promo up from Royal Rumble onwards, just like they have this time round. But I know that is like a long time to heal, but I mean, his matches are so intense. He gets hit with everything. He just dives off everything. Well,
I remember last year we saw him do like the dive outside the ring and like think he actually hit the table instead of Triple H, I think, didn't he? Or
yeah, and
something
I
like
think
that.
Triple H like did a spine buster to him through that coal mine or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Like
and
that must have did his back in.
it may not look like it hurt, but when you're actually doing it, it probably will hurt quite a lot. And yeah, it's like I don't know. Personally, he's one of my favorite wrestlers, and in hindsight, if he was still fit and still like a couple of years younger, I would like want him to carry on. But seeing him like this, and it's not nice. I'd rather him retire and
Yeah,
like go out with like a good look on his career, and he doesn't like have to go out in a wheelchair out like that we seen like most people do.
yeah.
And yeah,
I don't think
uh,
I don't think people realize as well like how much the mats do it. I know like every wrestler goes through it, but I mean, if you've been in the game as long as Undertaker has, it's going to take a toll on you no matter what.
yeah,
I mean, before he was the Undertaker, like back in late '80s, I think he was called Mean Mark
yeah,
or
meet
something.
Mark Calloway, something like that.
Yeah, he was actually wrestling. He did a match with John Laurinaitis as well. Do you remember that?
No, I've not seen that. I'll have to have a look at that after
And him,
this.
that Undertaker versus John Laurinaitis.
But I
Wow.
think what you said about like him doing all the crazy stuff in past and that, I think that comes back to the argument whether they should bring the Attitude Era back, because that brought a lot of like crazy stuff. I mean, we saw people fighting like shopping centres. I think it was Stone Cold and Booker T who were
Yeah,
fighting at a like grocery store, whatever you call it. And I don't think if people want that back, but it cannot be brought back due to the health of the wrestlers. They're more like health conscious and like they want to protect themselves. Like instead of like back then they weren't really bothered to do anything and stuff like that. So it's just times have changed. I think Undertaker knows that his time's like coming to an end,
yeah.
and to be honest, I don't really see anyone in the WWE or the wrestling business apart from Sting that I would like want to see a match with him. I think we've pretty much seen every big match
Yeah,
with him.
I'm just gonna say like he's faced pretty much all big names. He's beat Triple H twice, and I reckon he's gonna beat him for a third time.
He's faced
But
The Rock, Austin Lesnar, Kurt Angle. He's pretty much beat everyone in the business. So, like I said, there's only really Sting, and Sting is another one who's coming to end his time. And I'm not sure how many years Sting thinks he's got in him or whatever, but I don't know. I think if they were going to do that, it's got to be done in the next like 5 years. Otherwise, it's just not going to be a good match. But I just don't want Undertaker to become like Hulk Hogan or like Ric Flair, where they're always having to have surgeries and stuff like that.
yeah,
And Hulk Hogan, he said himself that his back's just so painful and stuff like that. I just wouldn't want to see Undertaker like that. And you never know, maybe down the line, in about 5 to 10 years, we'll see him come back and like do like a little one-off match or something like that, like other legends have done in the past. But
yeah.
my personal opinion is he's got to retire.
I mean, from his last year's match with Triple H, I think he's had a couple of shoulder um, uh,
Problems, yeah.
like operations. I was thinking the right word then. And he's I think he's had back one as well. So he's I just for that one match. I mean, all the match he had all year. And
Think I
I mean,
can't remember which match it was, but I'm sure the last time he faced Shawn Michaels, they were actually wrestling with an injury, and that like aggravated it and made it worse, which a lot of people shouldn't do if they're injured. I don't reckon they should wrestle. But that's just my personal opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion, and yeah, that's what YouTube's for. So if you've got a different opinion to any of us, just leave a comment in the comment section, and as always, we'll reply back to it and have a little discussion.
yeah, as always, guys, want to hear your opinions, whatever we talk about. I mean, yeah, just want to hear back from you guys.
I think it's good, like if we get like a discussion started up. I think a lot of people do want the Undertaker to carry on, and there's a lot of people who don't want him to carry on. And I think if everyone were to start like a discussion about it, I think everyone would learn a bit, and some people may even change their opinions or whatever. But yeah, if you've got any like different opinions, like I said, just leave a comment in the comment section. And yeah, until next time, peace.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you around.